Good morning. Beginning with the Daily Graphic, going to page 32 of the newspaper this morning. It says that incentives can boost commercial gas production. And the general manager of Geoscience, the Ghana National Petroleum Company, GNPC, Mr. Benjamin Kwame Asante, has advised the government to provide incentives to companies who intend to commercialize gas production in the country. And then at the back page, Kumasi Court remands Delta Force members in prison custody and 23 suspected criminals arrested at Pokwase here in Accra. And then the Daily Guide this morning says that 2 Delta Force members caged and Rollins angry over murder report. And Deputy IGP gets 1-year contract. And no arrest of Lebanese over dollar smuggling. That's coming from the Ghana Police. The New Crusading Guide, 2 Delta Force members in the cooler over Tafo Pankrono confusion. And Sylvester Mensah chokes Mahama as he takes campaign tour to Upper East region. And Iyoko fights for prosecutorial powers. The Ghanaian Times this morning says, disclosed project funded with oil revenue, PIAC, to government. And Finance Ministry replies, PIAC, 403.7 million transferred into Treasury main accounts. And Ghana prisons choked, overcrowded by 52.9%. I told you earlier on in the intro this morning. Daily Dispatch, excerpt from forthcoming book, How Mahama Fan Clubs Weakened NDC Party Structures, and focus on persons with disability in Ghana. That's on page 3 of the newspaper. The Inside newspaper this morning says that unemployment, CPP leader lashes politicians and calls on the youth to emulate for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. The Daily Searchlight, Mahama thumbs nose at Ghanaians. If NDC wants me back, is it your business? That's a question. And allow us to prosecute Iyoko to AG, and mischief on Baumia trip must end. Daybreak, let's not forget. Fire me if I fail to deal with vigilantism. That's coming from Honorable Ambrose Derry, the Interior Minister, a man of his words, according to the newspaper, or just a joker. The Chronicle, woman trains fosters for pastors. Madam Bisu and a partner in crime before the Finso Traditional Council. And Rollins can go naked on murder of judges. It's something, an article being written by Ebo Kwansa on page 14 of a newspaper. And 304 Ghanaians slaughtered on our roads within 3 months. Business Finder, 400 million Ghana cedis recovered from UT Capital Bank's assets against total loan stock of 2.73 billion. Oh my God. The National Tribute, useless, senseless, not tape. Akufo-Addo's minister runs for cover, says, it's not my voice, but the work of my enemies within. Well, accusing fingers have been appointed to some people in the Ashanti Region NPP for actually trying to do the Ashanti Regional Minister in. The question is that how and why would you want to do that to your own party member who is a Minister of State, knowing very well that whatever you say, being good or bad, has a ripple effect on your mother party. The Daily Statesman this morning says that Mahama in Wonderland, and Deputy Minister mocks ex-president's openness to OT region. The Independent, $7 billion missing gold money, SEPs accused of cover-up as PIAC boss civil society calls for probe. We told you about this story. somewhere about 4 months ago, if you remember. And we spoke to the PMMC boss about it, and he told me that he's still working on that particular story and also writing letters to Dubai and other officers or officials in Switzerland. I don't know what it's gotten to. We'll find out more for you this morning. And then the custodian newspaper says that Common Fund inaugurates ultra-modern office. NPP fires NDC over 17 billion shoddy energy deals. Government promises more jobs, over 145,000 created already. And finally, with the Business and Financial Times, 3 more domestic airlines to start operations in December. And so that's it for the first phase of the various newspapers. It's time for sports. We'll be right back after sports. We're still with Adom 106.3, DWASO NSEM.
Opese wuchi Kia Serato Branya October busumi mu. Betway a online sports betting provider wa Ghana ha no.